Rasmus Hojlund to Manchester United is a done deal. It is a done deal. I'm not sure of the fee just yet, but Rasmus Hojlund will be moving to Manchester United this summer. He will be playing at Old Trafford this summer. And even if they want to get some more players in, the transfer window still goes until the 31st of August. So there's still ages to go until the transfer window is actually closed. But the players they've got for now, Andre Onana in goal, Mason Mount, a fabulous player in him, and now Rasmus Hojlund, they are set to sign him. There's still yet to be an official announcement, but it looks like Rasmus Hojlund will be moving to Manchester United this summer from Serie A club Atalanta, and they're also in to sign Sofyan Amrabat as well, also who plays in Serie A as well with Fiorentina, and I feel like he has something to prove. Rasmus Hojlund, he has something to prove, and he's a Danish international, so yeah, he obviously has something to prove in the Premier League, and well, he's not even signed for Manchester United yet. So first of all, he's moving to a massive club. Atalanta is no Manchester United. They are not Manchester United by any stretch of the imagination. Manchester United, obviously, they are one of the biggest clubs in the world, and in England as well in the Premier League. But with Rasmus Hojlund moving to Manchester United, obviously his mark is set at Atalanta. And of course, Manchester United will want to do well next season. There were some mistakes even made last season when they were doing well. And if Rasmus Hojlund does sign for Manchester United, he will be playing Champions League football. And that's the kind of football he needs. With what squad Erik ten Hag has the potential to line up with next season, with the players he's got, obviously Mason Mount, the new player they signed, Andre Onana, their new goalkeeper, to replace David De Gea. There's also a few youngsters to play next season as well. There's obviously Amad Diallo, Hannibal Mabry, who's just come back from Birmingham City, and Amad Diallo, who's just come back from Sunderland. With the players he's got the potential to line up with, Rasmus Hojlund will be great in that team. And he's the right transfer for Manchester United. Obviously, they've wanted Hojlund for absolutely ages. And the deal is now coming to a close. It's now a done deal, I think we can say. And yeah, I think it's safe to say that he will be a good player at Manchester United. Obviously, Danish international. And with what potential these players have, like, Rasmus Hojlund, he could do great things in the Premier League, brilliant things in the Premier League, and playing for Atalanta, he's obviously been a great player at Atalanta, but Atalanta is no Manchester United. They are not Manchester United. Manchester United is one of the biggest clubs in the world. So with Rasmus Hojlund signing for Manchester United, he probably won't hit the ground running straight away. He probably will not hit the ground running as soon as he gets there, because it takes a while for a player that's coming from like Serie B to settle in at a club like Manchester United. So it is going to take a while for him to settle in at Manchester United because of the responsibility he has at Manchester United. He doesn't really have any responsibility, but he's got a big part to play in that team. And Erik ten Hag is a great manager, so he will decide who's playing for him and who's going to be on the bench. But I'm sure Rasmus Hojlund will be in that starting lineup. And Erik ten Hag, obviously, he's one of the best managers in the world. And I mean, the performances they've been putting out in pre-season, not the best. Obviously, they've just lost to Borussia Dortmund, 3-2. They've lost to Wrexham in this pre-season with a player being sent off in that game. Dan Gore was sent off against Wrexham. Obviously, they've lost also to Real Madrid, so it's back-to-back losses, and also losing 3-2 to Dortmund at the same time. Back-to-back losses and then a loss to Dortmund, not great, but they can improve upon that. And the stunning goal from Diogo Dalot, he's a brilliant player as well. And with the team that Erik ten Hag has, Rashford, they're going to be alright. They'll be alright. Rashford, Mason Mount, Diogo Dalot, Andre Onana. He's got the potential to play some youngsters next season. Amad Diallo. Watch out for Amad Diallo because he will be a fabulous player. He is one to look for next season. If Man United don't play him, teams need to look out for him because he's going to be a brilliant player in the future. A fabulous player. I mean, the skills he's got, he looks absolutely brilliant. On paper, he might not look. He might be not that good on paper, but on the pitch he looks fabulous. So watch out for Amad Diallo. There's also Emaran as well. Hojlund. There's a lot of players that could get into this squad next season. Kobe Manu as well. He looks fabulous. Kobe Manu is also one to watch for the future. He could be one to watch for the present as well. And if Kobe Manu starts games this season or even plays in just maybe half an hour, if he just plays in like maybe just half an hour left of the game, I feel like a lot of these youth players from Manchester United are going to be fabulous. Rasmus Hojlund in that team, he's going to be absolutely amazing. I can call it here right now that Rasmus Hojlund will do absolutely amazing for Manchester United. With the potential he has got, he could be moving to Real Madrid one day, maybe even Barcelona. He's got the potential to do great things at Manchester United, and I think Erik ten Hag has made very good business so far at Manchester United. He's only won his first trophy last season, and it's not even a year yet since he's won that trophy. I mean, it's only been like 7 months or so since he's won that trophy. So, I mean, it is the Carabao Cup, but it's a good start for Erik ten Hag, because obviously Manchester United haven't won a trophy since 2016. Before that, 2017 actually, I think it was, because they won the Carabao Cup in 2017. I think they also won the FA Cup in 2017, or I might be wrong. I'm not really sure. But Rasmus Hojlund can do great things with Manchester United. They were going to sign Haaland last season before Man City signed him, but he's literally a great alternative for Hojlund. Haaland. I think you can probably see why I got their names mixed up then. It's basically the same name. No, it's not the same name at all. But yeah. He's basically Haaland, but Hojlund. But yeah. Hojlund is a great alternative for Haaland, and I think he will do well at Manchester United. He'll do amazingly well, actually. And with what Erik ten Hag has, with the trust that Erik ten Hag has put in Hojlund, even with signing him, you've got trust on Erik ten Hag's side. But I think with with what potential this player has. He only plays for Atalanta at the minute, but he looks really good. He scored a few goals for Denmark, and he just all around looks very, very good as a player. And with the players that Erik Ten Hag has got currently, I think Man United are safe. I think Manchester United are safe for next season. Premier League, it's going to take them a long while to win another Premier League. Maybe not though. Champions League, that's going to take them a long time because the teams that are in that this season, it's immense. Next season, the old format goes and the new format comes in, but with the new format, it's complicated. The new Champions League format. So yeah, Hojlund, he can win Manchester United great trophies, and it's a very good team that they've currently got. It's a very, very good team. Obviously, there's only, well, the transfer window is open until the 31st of August, but the season is only 12 days away, 11 days, if this is posted after July the 31st. But yeah, if this is posted after July the 31st, it will be 11 days. This is posted tomorrow, it'll be 11 days. When I say tomorrow, it's July the 31st today, so if I post that tomorrow, it'll be August the 1st. Yeah, I think obviously with what potential this team has, this team could lead to great things. Erik Ten Hag has already won the Dutch Cup numerous times. Ajax aren't even in the Champions League this season. It's the Erik Ten Hag effect. But I don't even think that's a real thing. But yeah, Erik Ten Hag, he has got his money's worth with Andre Onana, Mason Mount, and Rasmus Hojlund. But yeah, Hojlund, it's a done deal, and he will be moving to Manchester United this summer transfer window, and the Premier League starts in literally 12 days. So he's got enough time to get used to it. I mean, pre-season, is it over yet? I'm not sure. I'm not sure how many games Man United have left to play. But for some other clubs, it isn't yet. So if Man United still do have pre-season to play, that'll be a great starting point for Rasmus Hojlund, because obviously if you don't play any games before the 11th of August, which I think is the first game of the season, then he's going to be training with the team. It's basically the same thing as playing a game. So yeah, training will be a great starting point for Hojlund to get himself used to the team, and it will be just a great starting point for Hojlund. And he's coming from Atalanta. They're an experienced team, but yeah, with the potential this player has to become one of the best, it's amazing. It's amazing what business Man United have done. Obviously, with Erik Ten Hag being one of the best managers in the world, he knows who to sign. He knows what to do with the team. He's the manager of the football club. So yeah, it's great business again from Erik Ten Hag, Rasmus Hojlund. Man United are really starting to build a good, solid team, and with the season coming to a start, coming to an open, if that's a phrase, I'm not even sure if it is. With the season starting to come to an open, with the first game of the season, I need to work on my grammar. But with the season approaching, we now know what sort of team Ten Hag will be playing next season, and Rasmus Hojlund is a great signing for Eric Ten Hag's Manchester United side. Anyway, yeah, if you enjoyed that video, you know what to do, which means like, subscribe, and turn post notifications on, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.